Hello guys, my name is Val and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'd like to teach you how to make a pop quiz game in Microsoft PowerPoint. It's a new format for me and I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but you've been asking for a PowerPoint tutorial, so I thought, why not? Let's experiment, let's give it a go, and let's see where it's gonna take me. If this video collects a lot of likes and views, I will be making more PowerPoint tutorials. We'll just see. If you like what I do, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and smash that bell icon to turn the notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. Thank you and have a great day. Bye. Okay, let's get started. First thing you want to do, you want to click on Design in the ribbon and make sure your slide size is set to widescreen because it looks best. Then click on Format Background, Solid Fill, and choose color, any color you want. I personally like black, so I'm going to click on black and choose this color because again, it's just a personal preference. I think in the dark classrooms, it looks best. But you can choose any color you want, right? Then you might want to get rid of these two boxes. So select the box, right click and cut. Select the box, right click and cut. Now we are ready to work with this slide. The question I'm going to be using in today's pop quiz will be about dogs, so I need some pictures. And also, if you are not happy with the black background, you can choose any other background. Maybe you want to choose Blackboard. So I'm going to show you where you can find high quality pictures. I really like these two websites. One is pixabay.com and the other one is pexels.com. These websites are great. I personally prefer pixabay.com because they have thousands of copyright-free photos, illustrations, vectors, videos, music, and sound effects. So it is great if you want to use high-quality images in your PowerPoint presentations. So for my tutorial today, I need 3 pictures. I need a Blackboard because I want to show you how you can use images if you are not happy with the background that you have. So let's type up Blackboard. Here we go, and let's see what we can find. So as you can see, there are tons of pictures here. I think this one looks good. I'm going to click on it and download it. As you can see, Pixabay license, free for commercial use, no attribution required. So let's download it. And here you can choose the resolution you want, but the higher the better. So let's download it. Okay, so we have Blackboard. Next one, let's choose a picture of a dog because my pop quiz question will be about dogs. So I'm going to type up dog and I will choose illustrations. Yeah. And let's take a look. I think this one, or this one, let's pick this one. This dog looks nice. It's cute. Okay, let's download it. There we go. Now we have a picture of a dog. There we go. All right. And the last picture that we need today, we need a picture or an illustration for our intro. Something that says quiz time or pop quiz. something like that. So let me just type it quiz, and I would choose images, and let's pick up a good picture for our intro slide. Oh, okay, I think this one looks good. So let's click on it and download it. There we go. Okay, so now we have 3 pictures and I think we're good to go. Let's go back to our PowerPoint presentation. So this is the first slide we're working with, and now let's insert our first picture. Click Insert, Pictures, this device, and we need a board. Again, if you're happy with black background, you don't need to do this. You can skip this step, but I just want to show you how you can use other pictures for your background. Then we need to stretch it a little bit so it fits the slide, and we have a nice blackboard. There we go. Okay, now we need to insert one more picture, and it's our quiz time. There we go. Let's resize it a little bit, center it. Okay, perfect. Now we need to animate it. Go to Animations and choose Zoom. Also, you may want to increase the duration a little bit, maybe to 1 second. And this part is very important. You don't want to start this animation on click. You want it to be automatic. That's why choose not on click, but after previous. And when you open this slide, it's going to play this animation automatically. Let's take a look. So if I start my slideshow, you see it starts automatically, which is great. So we are happy with the intro, and now let's create the next slide. For this, you need to click on the existing slide, then right click and choose duplicate slide. You are going to have an identical slide here. First, you need to get rid of the quiz time. We don't need that because we need the slide to write the question and different answers. So let's do this. Insert, Shapes, and then you choose, let's say this one, rectangle, rounded corners. Click on it and insert it into our slide. Also here, shape format, you can choose any color you want. I think orange looks nice, so let's let it be orange. And also I always change shape outline, so let's set it to white. This way it looks nice. And let's type up our question here. So my question would be, how many teeth do dogs have? There we go. Select the text, go to home. I personally like to change my font to Comic Sans MS. I think it's children friendly and it looks nice. Then I need to increase the font size. Let's increase it to 44 or 48, for example. And also I like to apply a text shadow. There we go. I think this way it looks really, really nice. Okay, so we have our question. Now we need to insert 3 or 4 different answers because it's a pop quiz, right? So we do the same thing. Insert, Shapes. Let's choose a rectangular shape here. And there we go. Okay, here. You can choose 3, well, depending how many answers you want to have, how many choices you want to give your students. You can have 3 or 4 different answers. I will choose 3 here. So you can repeat the same procedure: insert, shapes, and then click on the rectangle. But I think it's easier to click on the shape that you already have, then press and hold Control key, and then just copy as many shapes as you want. Yeah. So again, click on the shape, press and hold Control key, and then copy it as many times as you want. And don't worry if you made a mistake. If you made a mistake, I am going to introduce you a very useful key combination, which is Control Z, and it undoes whatever you did wrong. Okay, so now you have 3 shapes. So first select them all. You can do it again by holding the Control key and click on shape format and choose the color you are happy with. Well, let's maybe go with the same color, orange. Shape outline, white. Here's another trick. Now we need to distribute these shapes evenly. So how do we do that? So choose all 3 shapes by, as I said before, by holding the Control key button. Yeah. And then go to shape format, align, and then choose distribute horizontally. And it's going to distribute all the shapes beautifully. And as you can see, all these 3 shapes are selected, so you can move them anywhere you want. There we go. So let's leave them here, I think. Okay, and now we need to give we need to also insert a picture of the dog. So go to Insert, Pictures, this device, and here's our dog. Ooh, a big one. Let's resize it a bit so it looks nice, and make sure it is centered. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Now let's write down the answers. Well, dogs have 42 teeth. The correct answer is 42. But here we can choose, we can write A, for example, 32 teeth. The correct answer B, 42. And C, let's say 28. All right, 3 different choices. Now we need to make sure that our answers are in the same format as our question. So select your text, go to Home, and make sure it's the same font, Comic Sans MS. Apply the text shadow and increase the font size to, let's say, 44, so it looks nice. And repeat the procedure for B and C. So font, Comic Sans MS, text shadow, and also make sure it's the same font size. And C. There we go. There we go. All right, so we are practically done. Now all we need to do is to animate the whole thing. All right, and we are going to start with a question. So click on the shape and then click Animations. You will see the animation pane. You can actually open it here. If you click on animation pane, you will see it in the right top corner. So the first animation we're gonna apply is this one, float in. Float in, and we need to make sure it floats down, because this way it will look better. Now, this is important. We don't want this animation to start on click. We wanted to start. We wanted it to start after previous, so it all happens automatically. So make sure it starts after previous. All right. So we have animated our first shape. The next thing you want to animate is the dog. Is the picture of the dog. So click on the picture of the dog. And here we are going to apply, well, let's say zoom, this one. There we go. And also make sure that the picture of the dog animates after previous, not on click. So it all happens automatically. And finally, we need to animate these three shapes. So I'm going to press and hold Ctrl button and click on each shape to select them all. And now I'm going to apply maybe this animation, fade. Okay. And also I am going to choose after previous here. So this animation starts after the previous animation. So now let's take a look at what we have. Okay, look. Yeah, it looks perfect. So you see, I clicked on the slideshow, and the first thing that pops up is the question, then the dog, and three different answers. So now we just need to animate the correct answer. Here's how we do it. I know that the correct answer is B, 42. So I'm going to click on this shape. Then I'm going to click on Add Animation. Don't just choose animation from the animation pane. No, because this shape has already been animated. So you need to add an extra animation. So make sure you click on Add Animation. And the correct answer is B, so maybe you may want to fill it with color green, because it's the correct one. So let's choose fill color, this one. Now, as you can see, nothing happens because effect option is set to orange color, and that's the color we have. So click on effect option and choose green, because it is the color of the correct answer. Also, to make it a little bit more lively, you can apply one more animation. So click on Add Animation and maybe choose teeter, and that's what it's going to do. Now you have the same shape animated twice. So if you want it to be filled with color and teeter at the same time, make sure that your last animation, which is highlighted here, starts with previous. Then it's going to look much better. All right, and finally, the last thing we want to do is to get rid of A and C, the wrong answers. So again, press Ctrl key and click on A and click on C to select these two shapes. Then Add Animation, and we are going to choose Exit Animation. Let's choose Zoom. So it's going to zoom out. And we need to make sure it happens together with the B shape. So we need to choose Start with Previous. And this is it. This is it. So now let's take a look at what we have right now. So let's start with quiz time. I'm going to start the slideshow. Let's take a look. quiz time. And now imagine this happens in your class. You're gonna say, I need one boy and one girl. Please stand up and choose the correct answer. Then you press spacebar, or if you have a clicker, click the next slide, and here's what's gonna happen. So we have a question, we have a dog, and we have 3 different answers. Yeah. So you ask your students how many teeth the dogs have, and they need to tell you. The correct answer. And when you receive the correct answer when you receive an answer from your students, you press the space bar again or click on your clicker, and here is the answer. Here's the correct answer. Here's the answer you want to hear from your students. Okay, that's it. And also, if you want to have a few questions, you just need to repeat the procedure. So click on the slide, right click, duplicate slide, and repeat the whole procedure. This way you can have as many questions as possible. Okay, thank you.